Hello everybody, today we're going to talk about artwork. Artwork! First I started this whole project. I knew I wanted a cover done and a logo. So the first thing I did is I talked to my wife and said, hey, do you know anybody who designs logos? She said, actually I do. There's this guy I work with overnight. He goes by the moniker 12-Hour Nights, and he does logos for our hospital, a couple other things. And I said, great. So she got me in touch with him. We discussed a couple different ideas for logo ideas. And one idea he had that I liked a lot was the lines with the guitar, which is this one here, up here. So we're going through it. He's like, what's your favorite guitar? And I said, my Telly, which is right here. So I came up with this logo idea, which I liked a lot. I like it because it's very simple. It's black and white, but it can be in two colors. I can put it on, a sticker. I can put it on anything. It looks cool. It's simple, striking. I like that. All right, next, album covers. I'm talking fast. It's the third time I'm doing this because my recording interface keeps shutting down. All right, fast. Okay. So I came up with this idea I wanted for an album cover, which is basically a city with the album name on top of it, because the whole idea of the album is stories about people who are getting together that night in the city. So I have Instagram, which is where most people know me. Hi. So on Instagram, like everybody else, I got music stuff, but I got art stuff, movie stuff, everything else. So there's this one artist I follow I liked a lot named Cevenova. And I thought to myself, I see he does album covers too. Maybe he'd do an album cover for me. So I looked into it and I messaged me right back and said, yeah, I'd love to do that. It gave me a rate that was very reasonable. And I thought, yeah, sounds good. Show him I wanted to do. He said, great. Like 3 days later, I had an album cover. Here's some Cevenova's other stuff. I'll pop it up here. And I also have some stuff in my house. This is in my house. It's over there. You can't see it. It's off the frame. But I like the stuff so much, I bought some stuff just for myself. All right, so I worked with Cevenova. We came up with an album cover. And the cover for my album is this. I look like I'm frozen. I think it's cool. It doesn't have someone's face on it, which is something I don't like at all. Behind me, there are my favorite album covers. And these are covers where if I saw them somewhere, I would go check out what the music sounds like, because I'd be curious. Take a look here. These are all great albums. That's one of the best albums ever made right there. Devil and God. And also, go all the way here. So we have an album cover. So of course, once I got the album cover, I thought, that's so cool. It was so easy to work with Cevenova. First off, I come from something of a professional corporate world. I really liked if I reach out to somebody and I say, this is what I'm looking for. They tell me, all right, I can do it. It'll be exactly what you want. It'll cost this much money. Be done this time frame. As long as it's reasonable, I say, great. I don't like it. I reach out and I say, hey, can we do this thing? And they're like, maybe I can do it. I don't know. Maybe it'll cost money. I don't know, something. And I don't know when it'll be done. That's not what I want. I want it'll be done this time frame. It'll be done exactly like you want it. It'll cost this much. I say, perfect. I pay them. I don't negotiate even. Unless it's, unreasonable, then I negotiate. But if it's very reasonable, you get paid. People get paid for their artwork. Very passionate about people getting paid for their artwork. All right, so we had the cover. I was thinking, maybe I could do something else with Cevenova, see if there's something else I'd like to do. And around that time, I was thinking, Spaceman's a song of ours that may be a single at some point. So I was thinking at the time, maybe somebody in a spacesuit just in the city doing something. I didn't know. And around that time, Scott the drummer called and he said, I was listening to some of the songs and the demos again. For some reason, our album, I see What's the Story, Morning Glory by Oasis, which is that one right there. And I said, yes, but it's night. And instead of people, it's a guy in a spacesuit. And Scott goes, yes. And I go, done. So I reached out to Cevenova and I showed him the cover. I'm like, can you do this, but at night, and a guy in a spacesuit? And he said, yes, I can. It'll cost this much money. It'll be done in this amount of time. It'll be perfect. And I said, great. So a couple of days later, got the picture back, which was great. We had a couple small changes, which were all done within an hour between the band and Cevenova and us. And this is a cover for Spaceman, which I think is sweet. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Besides, sell it as a sticker or something. Who knows? But it'll definitely be in the video or something. I just think it's cool. If I do something with it, great. If I don't, I have a cool picture. Things have gone so well with them. He's actually commissioning a third picture for me right now for a song called Fire, which I saw an early mock-up. It looks really good. So I'm looking forward to see how that looks like. The dream is if I ever make a vinyl pressing of this, which means I've made enough money to do that, which would be wonderful. I'd probably have him do a picture for every song on it and put that like on an inside flap. So I just think that would be cool. I also have an idea for a back cover as well. So it'd be cool if, the album was a whole bunch of Cevenova work, because I like his stuff. And he's blowing up right now with NFT stuff. If you don't know what NFTs are, I just learned what NFTs are, non-fungible tokens. Getting into the world a little bit. He's doing really well with it. It's more of a visual media thing at this point, but it's really becoming a music media thing. So if you're curious what NFTs are, it's basically cryptocurrency with artwork. Look into it. It's interesting. I think in 5 to 10 years they'll be all over and everybody will be doing NFTs for their music. I'm not yet, because even if I understand it, none of our fans would. So, but at some point, everybody's going to understand what NFTs are, and you can buy a piece of pure nonsense. So when that happens, we'll be doing it, because people should get paid for their art, what music, artwork, movies, whatever it is. Another news: I'm done recording now for everything but guitars on 2 songs, and the only reason those 2 songs aren't done yet is I'm waiting for a guitar from Mr. Dick Darling. He's got a sweet guitar with P90s. It's in the shop right now getting set up. So when that's done, I'll get all the music done. And then Dick just has 4 more songs to sing. Then the band's done. Then it's just out to outside people for strings and horns and vocals and slide and percussion. So percussion's easy. It's my buddy who lives 2 miles away. I'll just call him up one day. We'll drink some scotch, start shaking tambourine, do the important songs first. By the 5th song, the tambourine's not going to be in time. It'll just be this. But for the first couple important songs with tambourine, you need it to be this. 5th song, it can be this. And we'll just cut it and tell them it's in there. All right, that's pretty much it for today. Again, keeping it simple and easy because I just updated my computer some and it wants to crash a lot. We're doing okay right now. That's good. It's very good. It's Easter. It's like 12:30 in the morning on Easter. Happy Easter. All right, everybody. Till next week. See you later. Bye-bye. I have a shirt. Here, I'll do the thing that everybody else does. If you have an album cover you think is fantastic, put it in the comments below and we can all discuss it. Look at me being all social media like. Yay!